Imagine standing in the middle of a battlefield. The sun hangs high in the sky, blazing down, but instead of setting as the day wears on, it remains fixed in place. Time seems frozen. This is not a scene from a fantasy movie. It's a true story recorded in the Bible. Could the sun really stop in the sky? What would make such an extraordinary event possible? Today, we uncover the astonishing miracle that left an entire generation in awe. The day the sun stood still. It all began during the time of Joshua, the leader of the Israelites after Moses. Joshua had led his people into the land of Canaan, the land God had promised them. But this land wasn't empty. It was home to many powerful kingdoms that stood against Israel. One of these kingdoms was Gibeon, whose people tricked Joshua into a peace treaty. Not long after, 5 Amorite kings joined forces to attack Gibeon. Desperate, the Gibeonites sent an urgent message to Joshua. "Come quickly, save us and help us." Without hesitation, Joshua gathered his mighty warriors and marched through the night to Gibeon. As dawn broke, Joshua and his army launched a surprise attack. The Amorite coalition was thrown into chaos. The Bible tells us that God himself fought for Israel. A sudden hailstorm struck the enemy army, killing more soldiers than the Israelites' swords ever could. But as the battle raged on, Joshua realized that the daylight was slipping away. The enemy might escape under the cover of darkness, regroup, and continue their assault. And then Joshua did something unthinkable. He prayed to God in front of all Israel, saying, "Sun, stand still over Gibeon, and moon over the valley of Ajalon." And the impossible happened. The Bible records in Joshua 10 verse 13, "The sun stopped in the middle of the sky and delayed going down about a full day." For an entire day, the sun and moon held their positions, giving Joshua and his army the time they needed to secure total victory. The writer of Joshua adds, "There has never been a day like it before or since, a day when the Lord listened to a human being." Surely the Lord was fighting for Israel. Imagine the awe and wonder of witnessing such a miracle. It was a moment that reminded everyone, friend and foe alike, that the God of Israel is the Lord of heaven and earth. Now, you might wonder, how could this happen? Did God pause the earth's rotation? Did he manipulate light in some divine way? The Bible doesn't explain the mechanics of the miracle. What it does make clear is that this event was an act of God's power, demonstrating his control over creation. Some skeptics might call it a myth, while others try to explain it scientifically. But for believers, this story isn't just about celestial phenomena. It's about faith. It's about a leader who trusted God so deeply that he dared to ask for the impossible and saw it happen. So, what does this story teach us today? It reminds us that no situation is too big for God. When we face battles in life, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, we can trust that God hears our prayers and fights for us. If Joshua could ask God to stop the sun, what bold prayers are you holding back? What miracle are you waiting for? Picture the battlefield once more. The sun still shining, the victory complete. The Israelites standing in awe of the God who stopped time for them. This is the God we serve, a God of wonders, a God of miracles. Thank you for watching. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible Bible stories. And tell us in the comments, what's your favorite miracle from the Bible?